Okay, it looks like we are live now. Got a bit of a new setup here. Got two monitors this time, so we are going to try doing this. Right, we are going to start up the game and make adjustments as needed. Hopefully, with two monitors, things will be a bit more convenient with chat and such. Of course, something I gotta get used to and all that. So, we will see how it goes. Whoops. Access. Okay, just looking at this here. Okay, looks like volume is okay for the mic. I want the desktop audio to be super loud, but maybe I could adjust it just a bit. Oh, shoot. Like I said, having to rearrange some stuff as needed. Just bear with me here. Okay, so I said last time I was going to make Miku Hinasaki from Fatal Frame for this stream, so that's what I'll do. First, we gotta, what's it? Edit town, right? Save? Sure. Yeah, so make a new household. Let's see here. Right, look into the Sims bin just to see if there is a template I can use at the very least. Human, of course. So I'll look up a picture at least of her. My phone. So I know that we kind of take a little while, but hopefully, since we're just making one female sim for this household, it won't take too long to get through. Oops. Right. Let's see here. Oops, let's see. Okay, let's see what. Sorry, just trying to find a good picture from official artwork. This might be good, at least as a template. I'll adjust as needed. Like I said, I'm not the best at sim sculpting, but you know, we'll at least try. Saki. So start taking these glasses off just just for character accuracy, but also just so I can actually get a better look at Sim. Can actually get a better idea of how I want to sculpt this face. Of course. Okay, yeah, young adult sounds good. Goodness. Oops, actually, let's see how I want the skin tone. Yeah, this looks good. Whoops, don't need that. No, gotta wait for these hairstyles to load in. There we go. We'll look through. Well, since we're here, let's look through this hair category first. That isn't too terrible of a hairstyle, but we'll see what else we can get. Also, make this brown. Little darker brown even. Okay, maybe that's a bit too dark. That's, okay, maybe this. Good enough, I'd say. Okay, now what do we do here? Right. Look through more of these hairs, see if I can't find any that might fit the bill. Select this category then. Hmm? No, I thought I saw one. Uh, yeah, we might be sticking with this one, but we will see. Oh, nah, not this. Not this. Yeah, not perfect, but we'll stick with this one for now. Browse. These are good. Hmm. Okay, let's look at the face shape here. Right, it's not too terrible of a template. Hmm. Let's see how we can do this. Yeah, like I said, not the best at this, so forgive me if this does not look as good as it can be. not as good as it could be, rather. Actually, what? See if we can't adjust this. Depth, mount definition. Okay, this is a good eye color, I think. Yeah, so let's get this. Maybe. Yeah, definitely something more like this. Let's see. What can we do? Let's see if there's anything else we could do for this. Socket heights? Let's play out the sliders a bit, seeing as the things we can do here. Mm. Sheesh. Ah, geez. Well, you know, we don't in any rush, so let's see. Might as well try another sim, maybe? Hmm. So indeed. Yeah. Um. This is good eyeliner, I'd say. Let's turn the opacity down a fair bit for the eyeliners. It's not too thick, but still noticeable. Think that would be good? Now, what am I going to do with this? Right. Don't mind me just mumbling to myself as I try to figure out how I'm going to do this. Let's see. I'll zoom in on this picture I have. Hopefully this will be good. Let's see. Yes, a new angle, Lex. I've been doing a bit of a room renovating here. Got myself another monitor. Hopefully, will make things more convenient, especially with me playing this game, so that I can get a better view without having to worry about all my interfaces cluttering the one screen. And yeah, so I, of course, am still open to feedback if, you prefer certain angles or whatever. Or I think I should taste something. Ah, thank you. Yes, I know you can't. I know there's not the best view of the walls there, but got some plushies, got some games up there. Yeah. Maybe at some point I'll have to share. At some point I'll have to do a little show and tell of all the stuff I've got up there. But yeah, right now. I'm attempting to make Miku Hinasaki from Fatal Frame, and I say trying because yeah, I don't. Yeah, I'm unfortunately not the best at character face sculpting, which I've said many times before. So I'm doing the best I can. Hopefully this will turn out half decent. Said I hopefully can at least make it somewhat recognizable. Whoops. Huh. Yeah, just don't want to. Dad doesn't want to get it right, Dad. But sheesh, I do not know how people are so good at that. But practice, I'm sure. Practice makes perfect and all. I'm just saying. I also know some people have a certain knack for it. Yeah, at least got the round face right, I think. Oh, that's great. Well, tell your wife happy belated birthday. That's great to hear. Everything went well. So, story time for me now is we had to take Linus, the gray cat, to the vet because he was vomiting fairly way more than a cat should. He was doing okay otherwise, except for being tired from, getting sick. But yeah, he wasn't eating because he couldn't keep anything down. So we had to take him to the vet. Fortunately, I had to wait a fair bit of time, but he's okay. Gave him some injections. He was eating this morning, and he has not thrown up since then, so hopefully he has a clean bill of health from now on. Not entirely sure what was up with him. Maybe he just had like a stomach bug that was lasting a couple days. But hopefully things are smooth sailing now. Okay, I probably shouldn't be obsessing over this. Probably shouldn't be obsessing too much over this, facial features. I'm gonna go crazy. If anyone wants to chime in and say I should, any way I can adjust this to make this more accurate, you're welcome to, certainly. But I think for now I'm just gonna stop obsessing over it and continue. And yes, it's cool, Super Sonico figure, and yes, he's doing pretty good actually, so I think he'll be fine. I think he's gonna be turned out fine, because like I said, he was eating, he hasn't vomited since, yesterday. Yeah, the vet, I should say, felt around, didn't feel anything, conspicuous. My boyfriend, even before there, felt around, see if he could feel anything, and of course, the vet probably would be able to recognize anything more suspicious, but they didn't find anything, feel anything suspicious. And like I said, he was otherwise doing pretty okay, so yeah. We decided to just take him home, honor him, and he's doing good. Okay, what am I doing? Alright, go look at separates to see if I can find, I think I do like her Fatal Frame, 2 outfit. But if I have to, I may pull a bit from her Fatal Frame 1 outfit. See what's here. Okay, I'm just looking here also from the It's funny for all of these outfits that, all these clothing options that this game has, sometimes you can't find just the right one. What's this? This isn't too bad, I think. We'll think about it. Yeah, we'll look and see what other ones are here. Like, I don't think it would. Like, I don't think I'd find what I want in outfits. I'm just sticking to the separates for now. Yes, there may be some change, there may be some stuff floating around, it changes as things go on, so just telling you what to expect, especially as I'm trying to adjust to two monitors and such and all that. Yeah, and at first months, yeah, for as much as I like conventions, can be quite tiring with all the excitement going on and walking around everywhere and all that. So yeah, it's good to get back into the normal routine too. For as much as I really enjoy conventions, and the last day is like, oh, last day already. But I'm glad to get back into a swing of things. Nah, no. Cute, but I don't think so. I do want to go with a more layered look, even if it's not exactly what I'm looking for. At least try to. I mean, something like this could be good, but jeez. That's not layered, but beggars can't be choosers and all that. Yeah, not that. I don't necessarily want that sort of cardigan over this shirt. So that's. I don't know being picky, but I don't think so. Maybe this even? Nah. Screw it. We'll just go with, hmm. You know what? We'll try this. We'll see how this looks when I recolor it. White, white. What kind of fabric pattern we can put on here? That might be good. Oops. Well, it doesn't look terrible. I mean, it's not a perfect match, but again, sometimes you can't be picky. Oh, this is actually pretty good, I think. We'll just look at we'll just scroll through outfits just in case. Don't think we'll find what we're looking for, but I'll at least take a quick breeze through it. Can we do? Oops. Make sure I don't knock all my stuff around with... Yeah, I didn't think so. At least for this game, at least for this, it'll be like, you know, one and done with a single sim. Jeez. Yeah, I moved my, table to where I attach my mic with, so gotta make sure I don't knock that around too much. Okay, figure there's nothing in the outfit sets, but worth a look, I figured. See if we can't find a nice skirt to go with this. Not this one. Okay, not terrible. Let me give us a little preview of red. Yeah, we'll these change of colors so I can get an idea of what it will look like. Should I be unable to find another one that I prefer? there. Okay, good enough, I think. So, Black Mary Jane's. Like, I know they gotta have those at least. Then what's it they don't? No, I'm pretty sure they have that. See, oh, not exactly the ones I was had in mind, Matt's exactly, but you know. Who are you creating? I am attempting to make Miku Hinasaki from Fatal Frame. Say attempting because you probably heard me say this a million times before, but I am not that great at face sculpting, so if anyone out there has got any tips on how to make this look more accurate to her, you're more than welcome to throw them out. But yeah, I don't really want to spend the whole stream obsessing over it, so I'm just going to leave it for now. But yes, that is Miku Hinasaki from Fatal Frame. So I make at least something that looks like her Fatal Frame 2 outfit. I do like these ones better. Again, not an exact match, but sometimes you gotta take what you can get. Yes, you know, I really should play more Fatal Frames myself. I hear, in fact, too, in particular, I hear is quite the improvement over 1, so I have played 1, so yeah, it's definitely something I would want to play at some point. Okay, socks, right. No, no. Yeah. These are good enough, I'd say. What else do I want to do? Right, he's got like a wristwatch or something on. I better take that off. Don't necessarily want that on her. Okay, there we go. Hold on a second. There we go. I just gotta keep the spam bots away. Just flipping through the accessories here, seeing if there's anything that might be worth adding. I think this is it for the everyday outfit though, so yeah, I think that's all I'll do. I mean, she does have a choker, doesn't look quite like this. You know how it goes. It's just just the black band, doesn't have the pendant in the front, but you know, we can adapt. We will make it do. Just make this whole thing black, right? That's good enough. Yeah, good enough. Good enough. Close enough is good enough, I think. Yeah. Again, I think this looks pretty okay, but I am far from the best judge of sim sculpting, so yeah. Starting to sound like a broken record here, but it's true. Again, if you got any if anyone out there's got any suggestions of how I can improve this face and all that, holler. Give out a holler. Alright, we'll see if we can't find something cute here. No. No. Don't mind me and my pickiness over outfits. This might be nice. Okay, let's keep going then. Hold on a second. Sorry, just had a little something I wanted to take down that I had up. But it's all good now. There. There we go. Don't need that. Yeah, I think this is good enough. Sleepwear, because I love how it spawns into sleepwear with the bracelet, cause you know who doesn't go to bed with a bracelet, right? Okay, well no, let's see what we can get here. It's cute. Let's go to you. It's good. That's good. So long as it at least looks nice and pleasant and all that. That's all that matters to me. I'm not gonna be splitting hairs over every tiny detail. No one likes that. Oh, this ain't bad. PJs! You ever have fun PJs when you were a kid? I did. I remember that. Do you have any, like, PJs with characters on them or something? I remember I at least had one Barbie themed PJ, nightgown or something. Yeah, I remember that at least. Not for workout. Not those for workout, I mean. Okay, something like this is better. Okay, good. I think this is good. Said not gonna worry too much about some of these other ones. Just, you know, free for all. He-Man pajamas, that's cute. It's very cute. Oh, I heard an alert. Randomly Sammy01. Thank you for the follow. Hello and welcome. Hopefully you enjoy the stream. Just to give anyone a refresher that's here. Though I have also been new to the stream. I am attempting to make Miku Hinasaki from Fatal Frame. I said. Okay, Sammy. Good to have you here. Like I said, trying to make Miku Hinasaki. Again, Fatal Frame. Again, the best at face sculpting, but I'm not going to obsess over it. Anyone got any suggestions that for potential improvements? I'm all ears. Swimwear. Swimwear. See, is from Fatal Frame, which is a game. I should clarify, I already said Fatal Frame, but I'll clarify. She is from a survival horror game, which is, quite spooky. And still pretty distinct in it, amongst the horror realm. Or realm of survival horror. You gotta take pictures of ghosts because the, camera is like an exorcism device. Hey, I forgot I had that one. I forgot I had that, custom content. Yes, quite scary. Do you use mods? Yes, I do. See if I can't list off a couple of them. I do. I think I have this mod that can, of course I've got custom, clothes and such. Fear Effect. I've never played Fear Effect myself, but I have heard of it. Yes, NRAS. I do have the NRAS mods. I said, for as much as I like The Sims 3, NRAS definitely, trims a lot of the fluff and such. Like, you know, of course, removing, assets like random cars that aren't being, that just spawn in, not being used. They just, get rid of that. Or get rid of those, turn off the radios that might be on and not being used. Yeah. Yeah, NRAS, Master Controller, well, yeah. I used to also say that to Overwatch 1, but still. We'll go with this for now. Oh my god. Oh, Death by Meteor. Ah, talk about unlucky. Yes, alright. Let's see what kind of shoes or boots. Yes, well, that is good you were able to save your game before, you know, so you got Death by Meteor. But yes, that is one of the reasons why you save your game, Sims. Not to mention the crashes that may occur, especially with Sims 3. And there is a very unique kind of pain to losing all of your Sims progress and such. Losing your progress in any game sucks, but Sims, oh man. Okay, good enough. Let's get some gloves on you for the cold, cold weather. Her neighbor died, so he collected the meteor. Welp, waste not, want not, right? Okay, this is good. Okay, brave for sure, because of course, someone that would go into haunted houses and fight ghosts with a camera has to be pretty brave. Just right. So I would also want to give her the photographer's eye, of course. Subjective. Brave, heavy sleepers, lots of swim, looks cold. Ambitious. I'm just trying to find the traits that will potentially work well. And I guess someone who also helps wayward spirits find peace would also be a good person. Not mind me, just being a bit picky with what traits I want to choose. Oh, Banishers. That's for the PS5. Yeah, I haven't heard of that one, but that does sound pretty cool. Can release or banish ghosts. Well, I'm not going to be making a detective, but I might as well put perceptive. Because you gotta be pretty perceptive to solve those puzzles in those survival horror games. Yeah, that would definitely be interesting to get a. Would be interesting to get a feel for. Get to see what that's like exactly. So yes, Banishers. Be able to see for myself what it's like. Get a little preview. Yeah, we'll just throw in neat, because why not? Right, so... Okay, let's see. Yeah, I just might have to check that out then. Your Let's Play of that. Right, I know, I was actually thinking of making Miku here a, ghost hunter, or ghostbuster, or whatever it's called in this game, I forgot already. While also doing some photography on the side, so let's see if I can find what some could be relevant to that. Granite Slide, Garden, No. Oh, level 10 in the Ghost Hunter progression. Okay. Alright, well, hope you have fun with that. Hope you have fun, with the, part 2. Hope you have fun, yes. Yeah, we'll do that. Like red, your favorite color? Hello, Kino Ice Cream. We are playing Sims 3 again. See how this goes. Spooky music. Sure, why not? What kind of stuff would you would like? Whoops. Please look at me hovering off of it. Oh, yeah, you know, you gotta love it when a game is, just as, you know, emotional as it is scary or exciting. Ooh, crepes. Ooh, let's do curry as your favorite food. Okay, like I said, not perfect, but... Hmm. Jeez. Okay. Oh, it has some creepy parts too. Yeah. Gosh, I remember when I played Fatal Frame 1, something that actually made me jump a bit was seeing like a box lid shake, and I'm like, ugh. Like, god, geez, look at me getting scared by a cheap dump scare like that. And of course, it's also pretty scary when a ghost lady starts crawling out from under the foundation of a building. Hmm. I know I said I wasn't going to obsess over the appearance, but let's just take a look here. I suppose I could zoom in a little, just a little more. I don't know how much that would actually help, but you know. Okay, this is good enough. I am not going to spend the whole rest of the stream just seeing whether or not this is just right or not. There. Good enough. Okay, now I want to find a single, a house for just a single female sim, one story, one bedroom, one bath. Hell, even a half bath is fine. Okay, let's see what ones are here. Get a closer look at these properties as well. This is pretty nice. It's, like I said, definitely don't need a huge house for just one female, or just one single sim. I'll take a look at what else is around. I mean to do that. Oh, I could make her neighbors with, my horror heroine house, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll look at what's what. Yeah. This is cute, but... But, I think I just want to keep things one story. Whoops. Hello, yes, new setup angle. Got myself another monitor. So, I figured I'd start making, see what other changes I could make. Of course, you know, open to feedback. If you prefer the other angle or another angle to try, that's, a-okay. You know, I will consider it. You know what? Yeah, we'll go with this one. This one is good. Let's go back to Edit Town. Yes, got myself a... new monitor. So, yeah. Hopefully that'll make things more convenient when it comes to, you know, chat and such. Can better organize my chat and other interfaces. And again, just let me know how it goes. Yes, we are going to make a Miku Hinasaki here, a ghost hunter who also does some photography on the side. I think that's pretty appropriate. Also, he's looking kind of creepy here. Oh, jeez. What is with that face? Think you're looking a little too happy right now. Okay, I guess you need to reset. Okay. Okay, well, you know how Sims are. Anyways, yeah, like I said, I am not the best at Sim face sculpting, so probably not perfect, Miku Hinasaki clone, but, you know. Looks way better as it feels so empty. That's good. That's good to hear. Yeah, sometimes a change in angle can be, can really, change the perspective of things. Yes, can we please toggle the lights? Thank you. Yes. Not the best at face sculpting, but if anyone's got any suggestions on how I can improve Miku Hinasaki here, I am all ears. Whoops. Also, we are going to cheat because it's my game. I do what I want. Okay, so I think this is right. Okay. Like I said, at least I am open about using cheats. Alright, might as well start with the living room, I guess. Since we are here. And of course, with this setup, I can still look right into the camera if people prefer, or that's best. For whatever circumstances, you know. Okay, right, we're looking for couches. And love seats and all that. This one would be good. Something basic but cozy like this might be good, I think. Hmm. Bookshelf. We'll get ourselves a nice little bookshelf. This is good, I think. This is good, I think. Or maybe I'll put it here. No, right here is fine. Okay. Is this where I can get the camera? Because it's hobbies and skills. That should be what the camera should be under, right? Be under recreation? For now, I'll just keep working on decorating the house. Furnishing the house. Whatever you want to call it. Got any kind of traditional Japanese wall decor? Feel like that might be a nice touch. Oh, New Year rabbit painting. What's this, CC? Probably. Well, whatever. What is this? Okay, let's not... Again, let's not obsess over this too much. Coffee table. At least get a coffee table for the living room. Actually, wait. Let's see if I can make it look a little better. Good enough, I'd say. So you know what? Let's actually have the coffee table be functional as a coffee table. Yeah. Space that out a bit. Likes a bit of bamboo, right? Or not. These are pretty, though. Oh, I think my game is lagging just a bit. Don't know why that could be, because, like, no, my computer's not overheating. Let's try again. Okay. Just a little hiccup. Something like this might be nice. Bit of a delicate color. Okay, now we need lights so we can see when it's dark. I did not know. Didn't know if you guys knew that. That's what you need. That's why we need light so we can see while it's dark. But now you know. Knowing's half the battle. Okay, let's sort by function. Let's sort by what kind of light we want. Standing light, floor lamp. That is. I like kind of like this one actually in real life. I have in the living room. So pretty cool, I'd say. Okay, living room. What have I been listening to as of late, like music-wise? Or podcasts? Truthfully, I don't really listen to too much contemporary music. Don't really follow that, I must confess. Don't get me wrong, yes, don't get me wrong to any musicians out there that could be watching. What you do is awesome. I just don't really follow it as much as some other people. Music, yeah. Also gotta admit, I have not listened to I haven't even listened to much new game music, or even like musical cast albums. So I should. I do admittedly also want to kind of get back into singing stuff again, because posted some song covers on my channel way back when. Then I privated them because I don't really think they accurately represent my skill level anymore, and feel like, you know, I got better equipment now and a better environment to do all that stuff in, so yeah. May have to listen to stuff like that. If I may have to listen to any kind of songs I want to record for a cover, of course. Miscellaneous entertainment. That's right, I also need to find a camera. Does he have one in our inventory? Ah, well, if not. Okay, I don't know if that's the only camera you have. It might be. Whatever. It's fine, it's fine. It is fine. Yes, of course. Now what? I think we're okay in the living room for now, unless I want to try to find some decor. Or some more decor, like for the wall and such. This is pretty. Why not add a bit of floral themed decorations, right? Tissues for your nose. Whenever you're watching a sad movie, gotta wipe your nose with that. Wait, let's get ourselves a rug as well. Yes, almost forgot to toggle the daylight again. Oh, this is nice. This is nice. I do like this. Oh, can't forget a burglar alarm to keep the burglars out. Oh, clock could be helpful. Yes, we don't really need a clock, but you know, why not? Okay, bathroom. Since we're right here. Toilet time. Like to have a nice toilet at least. And of course, you can't have a toilet without toilet paper. Well, you could, but a little gross, depending. Okay, let's get, okay, we'll just get a, bath and shower combo. Century Modern? No. Sure. I'll get this one. Get a mirror to go with it so we can see our nice face in the mirror. If we can put it anywhere. Get these walls up first then. I think we are glitching out. Oh god, please don't tell me I'm glitching out. Okay, if I just made all this stuff only for it to glitch out, I'm gonna be upset. Okay, I guess I didn't do that much, but still. Oh, please tell me it's it. Oh my gosh. Look at me not taking my own advice about saving. What the hell is going on here? Alright, well, I still have more time yet to stream. There's no way in hell am I, Yes, save early and often indeed. Not good at taking my own advice, as you can see. But, yeah, I can stream a little longer. Okay, we're gonna try doing this again. My sim, at least, should be saved. Again, it's not like I was building a big old mansion. So, not a huge deal if, you know... Plus, I was really only doing 2 rooms, so, you know, it's whatever. Whoop. It's whatever if, you know. If I have to start redecorating again. Oh gosh, if it didn't save my sim, I don't want to be so upset. If it didn't save my sim, I might just rage quit. Like, you know, I like to think I'm pretty good about saving often. Of course, the one time I don't, it slips one time, it slips my mind. Of course, the one time it slips my mind, that's when things start to fuck up. Ain't that just how it goes? Oops. Let's fix that. I already... Okay, good. At least it could save my sim. Holy crap. Okay. Okay, it's okay now. Oh, goodness. Oops. Want to create a household. I don't need to do that. Edit town. Where was that house? Where was that house I wanted? Or I moved into? It's kind of near my horror heroine house. I think this was it. No, it was not. I think it was this one, maybe? Yes, it was. Okay, before things screw up yet again, save. Okay, let's, well, this. Okay, Start somewhere a little different this time. Keep things a little fresh. Start with the bedroom this time. Contains the sheets at least. Different color. Pretty good, I'd say. Dressers. Don't know if I can sell that one. Yes, this is good. Get a mirror for this dresser as well to match that. I want an end table as well. Maybe. This is pretty cute, I think. Right, so I also want to put a desk and chair in here. So she's got a place to do her work. Because I'm sure ghost busting must come with, you know, paperwork, at least some paperwork, right? Yes, so Kirby official different camera angle. I, got myself a, another monitor, so I figured let's see if what we can do with a new, angle. Open to feedback, of course. If anyone prefers certain ways, I will, keep that in mind. Whoops. Keep it in mind, at least. But yeah, so, of course, the good thing about the dual monitor is it gives me a bit more space to work with, so I don't have to have a million tabs open on a single screen and have, you know, my interface spread out a bit more. So yes, never really worked with two monitors before, so bear with me. So trying to get used to it. Yeah, so there may be some also various other changes and all that coming up in the coming days, so, you know. Just let you know what you might be expecting as we continue. Actually, you know, maybe I'll put this little lamp here. Get another one for the table. Oops, not outdoor lights. Yeah, let's get you an IKEA lamp. That's what's said. Okay, what other things can we put in a bedroom? Right, we'll get a full-length mirror as well. Make sure you're looking spiffy. Phones, because we totally use those all the time nowadays, right? Landlines, I mean. Yeah, thought so. Let's look at all the things. I don't know what this is. Yeah, it's a brain dummy. Read the descriptions and you might figure out what it is. Hmm. We'll think about. Okay. Let's save now that we decorated a room. Cause, God forbid something crap out again. Oops. Did not mean to do that. I meant to do this. Alright, we're already decorating the... Already been done decorating the living room before this pooped out. We'll just do we'll do the bathroom. I don't think that should take too long. I am just very thankful that I at least saved my, Miku Hinasaki sim. Because I don't have to make her all over again, because, oh boy, that would have been sad. Or I would have been quite upset by that. So, what's this? Oh, there's walls up. Okay, yeah. Let's move this here. Oh! These walls up buttons have always been so finicky, even in The Sims 2. Anyways, let's get back to building. Shoot. Where do I put the... Okay, this is good. Should be, at least. Yeah. Toilet paper to keep your butt adequately wiped. Where's that mirror I was looking up for? Not this one. Not this one. This one. I think? Whoops. Okay. Whoops. I am putting everything in the wrong place, but it's okay. This is a nice mirror, I think. So we can get towels. We'll put a hand towel. We'll put it here. Oh, this is good. I think this is a nice enough bathroom. This might work. You know what? I probably should at least put some curtains in the bedroom so I can, make sure making sure I can, keep the lights out when I'm trying to sleep. Or, you know, God forbid, a ghost peeks in. Or maybe not. We'll see. Just trying to find a nice curtain. Some things are easier said than done. Screw it. Well, yeah, we don't need curtains, do we? Okay, let's, save once again. Now that that bathroom is done. Second. Alright, now let's see what we can do with the kitchen. You can see we don't need a ton of space for eating since we are just living by ourselves. I got a notification of something important. It's not that important. I do at least like having a nice stove and fridge. Not necessarily the most expensive, but you know. Don't necessarily want the cheapest. It's good. Now, of course, what's a kitchen without a kitchen sink? Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Definitely want some disposal bin here. Let's see what kind of small setup we can get. Upgrade the toilet to have a bidet. I must confess I have not used a bidet IRL, but, you know, it's first for everything. Okay, what kind of, alright. Okay, we just want one of these small tables for now. No, not this one. Not necessarily this one. Okay, so where all the big tables are, of course, scrolling down. Of course, I don't need a big table. In fact, I don't even think I can fit a big, very big table here. So we aren't going to get it. Well, this one's, you know what, this one's pretty okay. Perfect for sitting your butt down and having a nice tasty meal after a long day of ghost hunting. Now we need a chair. This one will do, I think. Yes, good enough. Good enough. Let's get some little accents decor here. Make things a little more lively, at least. Paper towels, always a good to have on hand. Uh-oh, something's starting to lag. Is that one more countertop? I can't imagine the harm it would do to just get one more countertop. Yes, this is fine, I think. In fact, I'll put this in the corner here now. Okay, kitchen essentials I think are done now. So I got any small appliances? Maybe not. I don't think I really need any cabinets. Got my sink, got my kitchen table. Okay. I think I will save the rest of this for next time. And I should note, I might not stream again this week because I have I'm finally starting to make progress on the video I've been recording footage for, so yeah. Want to focus on that as much as I can, so if I don't see you this week, then hopefully I'll see you all again next week. Again, as usual, appreciate you stopping by, and I'll see you next time.